Good day and welcome to episode 82 of our Let's Play of Fallout 4. My name is Turt Dald. Let's get started. On the last episode, we decided to do the Secret of the Cabot House quest. Uh, we went to Cabot House. We talked to Edward Deegan on a little intercom there. He let us in. We were introduced to Jack Cabot. He gave us some theories of certain things, and then he gave us a job to go to Parsons State Asylum and find out about a missing package. Went to Parsons State Insane Asylum. We looted around there a little bit, got some hub flour and a little bit of loot. We talked to a person. They tasked us to check out Parsons Creamery. That's where they figured the raiders that stole the package were hiding out. We went there, killed a few raiders, got the package, ended up being something called the mysterious serum. Returned back to Cabot House, told Jack about what happened there. We lied a little bit, kept the mysterious serum for ourselves. We then got a job to save their sister, Jack's sister, Imogen. We had to go to Good Neighbor, to the third rail, talk to the guy there. He told us to talk to Magnolia. We talked to Magnolia. She had some information that Imogen would be located at Charles View Amphitheater. Apparently, she was shacked up with a brother Thomas, a guy, cult leader. I went to Charles View, talked to brother Thomas, convinced him to let us take her back. We talked to her, got some information on this mysterious serum. Apparently, it extends life. These people were hundreds of years old. Went back to Cabot House. Told Jack while there that the Parsons State Insane Asylum was under attack. Got a little more information that they were about Jack's father is holed up at Parsons. Apparently, he's got some ancient mask on that's driving him crazy, and that's how they're getting this mysterious serum. And they're trying to break the father out. We went to back to Parsons State Insane Asylum, made our way through, taking him to his office, picking up a magazine along the way and a bobblehead, and made our way deeper into the asylum, making it to where they had the father locked up. We decided to side with the father. He We got some more mysterious serum along the way. We let the father out, got another magazine, went back to Cabot House, killed Jack, Imogen, and Wilhelmina, and he rewarded us with another mysterious sermon. And while picking our fruits and checking our other settlements, Outpost Simonja was under attack. We went and repelled an attack at Outpost Simonja. And that is what we did last episode. Let's get some sound. Excellent. And let's put away our bobblehead. We didn't put away our bobblehead. I am going to face this a different way, I think. Oops, cancel. put away our bobblehead. Excellent.
Life still ain't perfect.
Getting
but we're
there.
surviving.
We're getting there. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to do a Brotherhood mission, I think. Show no mercy. So let's make our way to the Predwin.
Tighten up the meter, like that. I'll split the difference.
Last person that disobeyed captain.
Okay.
A bit of a twitch on prop 3, just before.
Well, I don't remember having to go to the flight deck, but hey, it's been a while.
Victoria Knight.
Got a long list of fixes to get you out here.
Magazine there, power armor
Now
there,
that you've
some
familiarized
ammo
yourself
for
with
a
the Predwin's
weapon.
crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Now, you can go over there and fight this without the birdie bird, but we'll do the birdie bird thing. It's fun. You just gotta take out that thing as fast as possible,
And we're cleared for release.
or you'll crash. That's all. Because you won't land until you take out the behemoth. So you got to take out the behemoth. Try to take out a couple of the other super muties as well, but try to get the behemoth as fast as possible. Or you'll just blow up.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
Okay, where is he? relax. I got a mutant or a overlord here. Nice. Level up. Oh, that guy took a weird jump. Let's level up. We're going another one in endurance. Getting closer to what I want. So the power armor is just across this bridge, so we're gonna, I might have to wear my hazmat suit here, guys. I got a storm coming. Just my luck. We're gonna loot around, go grab the, power armor, go home, drop off the loots. There's a little bit of loots around here. We gotta find the behemoth. My luck to hit a storm, eh? Always seems to be my luck. Okay, where'd this behemoth die? There he is. Make sure I check all these bodies. I got the legendary. Check all these buildings. Looks like you can get up there, but man, I don't know how. storm's gone. And I thought up here was some ammo. Right here, cannonballs. That's for a named weapon we'll get later on. If you wanted to use it, it only uses cannonballs, so they're few and far between. Okay, let's go get this power armor. All these buildings are radioactive, so if you want to search the buildings, yeah, they're radioactive, so let's check up here. Oh, bases. Bases are good. Oh, some more cannonballs. Like I said, they're few and far between. There isn't a lot of them. Okay, let's go. Let's go get this power armor. We might put our armor on before we cross that bridge. I just want to make sure I checked all these buildings. There you go. I didn't check all these buildings. Okay, let's put our armor on. Oh, don't fall in. Don't fall in. What'd we get? Might as well take that. We're going home. Just a right leg and a torso and a fusion core. Not great. But it is ours. Let's go home. What's attacking me? I can't even see. Super mutants. Well, how do we make out? Perfect. Well, let's drop off some lootski. Let's rest. 6 hours. Try to get there at night. All super muties all the way through. There is a magazine in there.
Getting hungry? Buckethead was
That's it.
clean off.
Magazine should be right here. I think. It's close to here. It's on a desk. That's why I did that. I thought the magazine was right there. It's in here. No matter what happens, they're gonna come running. This way they all come from one area. If you go the other way, they come from both sides. and I had some crits built up, so I knew the fight wouldn't be that bad. I took a little hit, but not much. Yeah, if you go the other way around and avoid these locks, they come from two sides on you, which is harder than fighting from one side.
Got it.
This should be the magazine right there, yep. Whiskey, whiskey. U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Apparently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Excellent. Fort Strong key. Oh, I should have. Well, I made a mistake there. Oh well. Mini nuke. And a computer. General Brock's terminal. General Brock's report, June 2075. As of today, command of Fort Strong has passed to me. I am looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some of its experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Since we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front, I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. General Brock's report, September 2075. We've been testing the new batch of T-51B power armor suits that the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things because of the suit's weight. They often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they're suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it up the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modifications. General Brock's report, February 2076. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround times in half. I told them that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team so we can work on two projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the new M42 Fat Man launchers. There you go, the beginning of the Fat Man. General Brock's report, June 2076. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy tanks and armor like they were paper. Word has it that some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armor troops hauling their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. General Brock's report, December 2076. Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rads and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations look sound, so I'm going to let him give it a try. General Brock's report, September 2077. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been riding me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We've sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully, we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. There you go. I read that one right. Yep. And there's the beginnings of the Fat Man. There shouldn't be too many left up here. Anyways. Like I said, that's a good way to do those because they all come running. Kind of clears it out. There might be a couple left. We can go upstairs there too. The big thing for me is the magazine. I like getting the magazine early. It's not going to let me up. Really? I usually go up here. There we go. Just a tricky run, I guess. Wow. I get hit in the loots. Oh, I should have grabbed this stuff. We'll make a trip home. Turn in our viable and technical documents. Yeah, nothing. I thought there was something up here. Mini nuke or something, but no. Lots of bones though. And teddy bears because it's super mutants. There's one. Told you I didn't get them all.
Someone there?
Two more.
Gonna find you soon, human!
Unless I find you first. Private Murnahan's holotape. Well, let's listen to that.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man portable nuke launcher. I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
I look like bones sitting there. Okay, where are we supposed to go? The elevator, I guess. Okay, this is looted and shooted. Let's move down, I guess. Somebody around here. Boy, I'm not lucky on mirrors, eh? This playthrough. It's weird. Dirty water. Is that trapped? It's not trapped. And clean water. Purified water. There you go. I want to loot this office, but I think I'll get caught. There's somebody around. Saucer. do that, boys and girls. Well, there could be more left, I don't know. I got the big guys though. That's the one they want me to kill. Oh yeah, we gotta bring Dance back home. He just shows up here. Well, let's go get our loots. We earned it. Making some rats. I hear bone. Bolstering leather right arm. Yeah, it's, boy, they're just giving me weird ones. Not giving me good stuff yet. Odds are I should get something eventually. Okay, there's a Bravo team testing terminal. Bravo team M42 report 001. Things are getting tough around here. Brock has decided to split our men into two teams. I drew one of the short straws, so I ended up on the M42 Fat Man launcher team, while most of my buddies are sitting pretty upstairs with the T-51B suits. I can't even begin to describe what a ridiculous idea the M42 is. A man-portable mini-nuke thrower that a trooper in the field is supposed to deploy at close range. I've been poring over the schematics and I have no idea how we're going to get this thing to throw a warhead far enough not to kill the soldiers unlucky enough to be stuck with these death traps. Bravo Team M42 report 002. We've stripped the warhead weight down as much as possible, but I think we're looking at this the wrong way. Instead of trying to reduce the warhead weight, we should try and amp the power on the thrower itself. I know that means adding weight to an already heavy piece of ordnance, but I don't think we have any choice. One of the guys suggested we try magnetics to push the warhead through like a railgun, but the power pack would need to be the size of a suitcase. I'll keep picking away at this problem and see what I can turn up. Bravo Team M42 report 003. We lost two good soldiers this morning. They were on the surface testing an MIRV variant of the launcher when one of the warheads misfired and hit the ground right where they were standing. Poor bastards didn't even have a chance. We couldn't even find any remains to send home to their folks. So Brock told us to just fill some cans with sand. I'll tell you, that guy doesn't give a crap about us. He's just worried about the brass back in Washington giving him a hard time. Bravo Team M42 report 004. I was in bed last night when I had one of those eureka moments. I ran over to the night shift guys in the lab, swept all of their drawings on the floor, and started sketching my idea. They must have thought I'd lost my mind. 6 hours and about 14 cups of coffee later, and I had it all mapped out. We'd use a small subcharge as a launching catalyst to catapult the warhead from the launcher. We'd have plenty of range, and the subcharge could be built into the warhead itself. Brock seems to like the plan and gave us the go ahead to prototype the device. I can't wait to try it out. Bravo Team M42 Report 005. It took the better part of a year and over 100 test firings, but the M42 is ready to be shipped out into the field. I can't believe I spent over a year on this single project. I feel pretty good knowing we're delivering a well-tested weapon to our own guys fighting overseas. Now that it's over, I suppose Brock will move us on to something else, but for now I'm going to spend the rest of the month packing up these warheads to ship off base. There you go. That's the start of the Fat Man. He should be right around here somewhere. Dance. I'll drop that missile launcher, I guess. Way too heavy. This place is bigger than I remember. Oh, mini nukes. Knew there was going to be a couple of those. Like we go down from over here, I think we can jump. See, look at all that. Old ordnance. Can't grab any of this. I don't think there's anything down here. I don't remember anything. Okay, let's go talk to Dance. Take him back home. Go grab those viable samples. Go turn those in. Should have thought of that sooner, but hey, not perfect.
Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Agree, and you get a love.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, That's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Okay, we want to take him with us.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Okay, let's go home. If you'll get out of my way. He actually came in the elevator. Wow, I'm impressed. Now, Cal should have a mission for us. Might do that mission today. I got everything here. Hey, oh, I left some bone.
This area seems to be in disarray.
I hear bone.
Recent.
And now I'm overweight. Wow. There we go. Let's see if we can get attacked again when we go home. Another whiskey. Might as well drop off this and let's grab the viable blood samples. $25 of them. Thought I had more, but I guess not.
Getting late.
And let's,
Work after dark anyway.
where is he going?
Mama Murphy, what is her word, kid? No more cows and no more sight
Hey.
either.
Ready.
Dance?
Is something amiss?
It's about time for you to go, Dance.
Affirmative. I'll see what I can do to make myself useful while you're gone. Ad Victoriam.
Let's make sure he's doing his job. Okay. Let's just doubly make sure. Perfect. Okay, let's head back to the Prydwen. I might get lost looking for these people, but hopefully not. See if I can remember my little route.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Let's see if I can get this mission off of Kells first.
Get back to Fort Strong on the double, Knight.
Captain Kells?
Get back to Fort
Oh,
Strong
I
on the
gotta
double.
turn this in first. Okay. Oh. More load screens, sorry.
Sense of the plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
Okay, where am I going? In here. No, she is just up here, I think. There's him.
Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember,
There you go.
the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Okay, where's this doctor? Yeah, they show them both for whatever reason. She's upstairs.
I'm worried about these recruits. Too young, too green.
There she is. Now I gotta get
Use
upstairs.
your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance? If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Okay, that just brought me here. Okay, here we are.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Man, you
Okay,
haven't
I'll do it
lived
the
until you
hard way.
took to Brahmin with a vertibird.
I'll do
Now
it the
that's
hard
a
way then.
challenge.
I gotta find an easier way to find this.
The Institute giving machines free.
Uriah.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
Oh, this is perfect. Let me get these somewhere cold before they spoil. Here's some caps for the trouble.
Oh, she should have
Excuse
this
me, Scribe
serum
Naraya.
for me.
I've done it, Knight.
Yeah.
I've created the compound.
Congratulations, Naraya.
Well, it would have been impossible without your help. I've decided to call it the X-111 compound. I thought it was fitting. Here, I already made you some samples to take with you. If you want me to continue synthesizing the compound, I'm going to need more blood samples. Just keep bringing them to me and I'll do the rest.
There you go. Let's look at this. X-111 compound takes away 600 rads instead of 300. Weighs more though. Okay, let's take that off and head back to turn this in. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just click on the one. where am I
The
going?
vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Okay, I think I found a way to get there quicker, I think.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder. You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Your meeting with Dr. Amari seemed fairly telling. If the Institute has the capability to teleport its synths, then we're in for quite a fight. There must be a way to tap into the teleport signal, and your mysterious lead in the glowing sea could provide us with the answer. If you need any assistance mitigating the radiation in that godforsaken location, speak to Proctor Tegan. I'm certain he'd be willing to help.
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Okay. Is there whiskey? Yeah. Let's see if Kells has that mission for us. I'm almost positive
Delta
it's
sequence
ready
initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Hold up, Knight. Let me make one thing clear. As a member of the Brotherhood, you serve under my command. If you want my respect, you will have to earn it. When I give you a mission, I expect results. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Good. I've received reports that supplies have been disappearing from our supply depot at the airport. I suspect this may be an inside job.
If so, that's a serious security risk.
That's what worries me. If there is a traitor, our entire operation here could be in jeopardy. I want you to take charge of this investigation. Report to Knight Sergeant Gavel at the base. He commands our logistics division. He can familiarize you with his unit and the depot. Beyond that, you have leave to conduct your investigation as you see fit.
Okay, that was a little weird.
Report your findings directly to me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I expect results. See that I get them. Dismissed.
Okay, so we gotta go and find out what's happening with supplies. Now we can take a vertibird down, or we can just teleport down. Fast travel down. So we're gonna go and loot the airport, start this quest, and then do the quest. That's our base. Well, let's go set up our base.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Well, let's loot around. See what's around. I can't remember much out here till later. But we'll look around, grab some loots.
So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
We have a base here. I gotta go get it though.
Can't talk right now.
We do have a base here.
I clean the mirelurk scat off my boots.
This is for later. But we'll go look up here. I can't remember anything up here, but might as well go look. Yeah, this is for all later. That's inaccessible. Get your loots where you can get your loots. Can win a couple speech checks in here. And there is loots all in here. We'll be coming through here eventually. I should rest till night actually. Fusion core, I think. If I remember correctly.
Sorry, I'm on duty.
Yep, fusion core. I remember more loots in here. What time is it? 8 a.m. I should find somewhere to rest. Let's find our base. Do this at night. There's stuff all out here too. Not much. This is our base. Now let's set this up. Not a very good settlement. There's very little room to grow stuff here. Lots of rubber here. Rubber and cloth. We might make a trip home. Drop off our loots before we start this mission. No concrete, eh? Might have to bring a concrete. Build a pump. Yeah, I don't see any concrete. Looks like there should be, but let's build a bed right next to the thing, I guess. And a pump, if I can. Oh, I can. Okay, where can I build a pump here? Here? Yeah. Nice. Let's Grab the stuff out of here and go home. Let's go drop the stuff off at home. Try to come back here at night. That'll go in miscellaneous. I'll put these away in miscellaneous too. Okay, what time is it? Twelve. $18. 20 hours. Okay, let's do this. What time is it? How'd I do? Okay, that'll work.
Oh, God. Oh, that on a stick was a mean.
Gavel.
Let me guess. Captain Kells sent you?
That's right.
Let's take this somewhere more private. Follow me. We've converted this section of the terminal into our primary supply depot. Everything the Brotherhood needs to operate passes through here. Supplies from the Pridwin, salvage from the field, we handle it all. Access is strictly limited to the logistics detail, and we track every crate, every bullet, every bolt that comes through that door.
Sergeant?
Which is why I don't take kindly to these accusations. I know every soldier in this unit. The thought that anyone would question their loyalty makes me sick. If you've got questions, ask. Otherwise, stay out of our way.
Where should I begin my investigation?
You shouldn't. This is a waste of time. I've already spoken with my men. They haven't seen anything. Tegan's scribes just fouled up the books again. If you insist on questioning someone, go bother Lucia or Clark. I can spare them.
Lucia and Clark?
Knight Lucia and Initiate Clark. They were just posted to this detail a few weeks ago. They're still learning their way around, but I'll have them in shape soon enough. If you have to badger someone with your questions, it might as well be them.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
We're down over 20 crates, if you believe the scribes. All food. Instamash, mac and cheese. It doesn't make sense. I could see someone stealing weapons or tech, but our thief goes to all this trouble for a lifetime supply of cram.
Tell me about the logistics division.
I've been in charge of this unit for almost 10 years now. We're a small group. We stick together. And we keep the Brotherhood running.
That's all for now, Sergeant.
Take my advice. Poke around a little. Then tell the captain to let it go. It's not worth your time or mine.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out
Okay,
there.
where's this other guy? I'd like to talk to him first.
You're here about the thefts, right? Look, I already told Sergeant Gavel everything I know.
You already spoke with Gavel?
He questioned the entire unit. None of us saw anything. Look, I want to get to the bottom of this as much as anyone. What do you want to know?
What's the security situation here like?
We're in the middle of a hardened military base, under constant guard. Nothing's getting in or out of here without us knowing about it.
You really think the base is that secure?
I do. And even if something did make it into the supply depot, there are knights on duty in here at all times. We'd see something.
Tell me about the missing supplies.
I really don't know anything. I've heard the rumors, same as everyone else. That's all.
What rumors have you heard?
Well, they say raiders with stealth boys hit the terminal every night. That supplies disappear faster than we can bring them in. It's a lot of garbage. I usually work the night shift. Believe me, the only thing you risk dying of is boredom.
Tell me about the logistics unit.
There are what, 10 of us now? Something like that. Our division reports to Proctor Teagan, up on the Pridwin. Sergeant Gavel handles day-to-day operations. He's run logistics for years. Other than the sergeant, there's Lucia, me, the scribes, and a few other knights who aren't fit for field duty.
Lucia?
Excuse me. Knight Lucia. We joined the Brotherhood together. She'll probably get assigned to a patrol team soon. Me? I'll still be stuck here.
That's all, Initiate.
Sir?
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
I missed some loots. I missed some loots. Fusion core. Wow. Okay, there's a holotape in here somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
I'm lost. Okay, we'll just finish this.
What do you want?
Incoming supplies. Outgoing supplies.
Copper wire. Could you tell me where... Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. Knight Lucia, Logistics. What can I do for you, Knight?
Do you have time for some questions?
Oh. You must be here about the missing supplies. I'm not sure I can be of much help, but, what do you want to know?
What's the security like around here?
It's tight. At least 2 knights and a scribe on duty at all times. And we've got the entire base right here. We don't have much to worry about.
Is there any way to get past all that security?
Well, you'd have to be in logistics. We're the only ones authorized to bring supplies in or out. Then what? Well, there's no way you'd get a full crate of supplies off base. With all the patrols, someone would notice. But why steal anything in the first place? The Brotherhood provides everything we need. No one here has any connection to the Commonwealth. I don't know. None of this makes any sense.
Do you know anything about the missing supplies?
Not really. I've heard it's mostly food and, vacuum tubes? No, sorry, they just lost those.
You lost some vacuum tubes? How often are supplies lost around here?
Someone had just filed them in the wrong place, apparently. Clark found them the next day. The little things do happen, but it never amounts to much. The sergeant may complain, but Proctor Teagan and his scribes are very thorough. 1 or 2 crates, maybe, but not this many.
What's it like working in logistics?
It's not a bad post. Sergeant Gavel is tough, but I've learned a lot from working here. I guess some people take to it and some don't. Like Clark.
What about Clark?
We joined the Brotherhood around the same time, about 2 years ago. We've always been friends. Well, until recently.
Why? What happened?
It was after the battle.
The battle?
Battle for the airport. It was our first real combat mission. It was something to see. The Pridwin coming in under full vertebrate escort, guns blazing. We were one of the first teams to hit the ground. Dozens of ferals. We opened fire and cut them down, and hunted the ones that tried to run. It was everything I had hoped for. But Clark, he hasn't been the same since. It's like he's just given up. Since then, I've noticed him slipping off by himself, once or twice a day. I never thought much of it, but do you think you could follow him? See what he's doing? His shift should be over in a few minutes. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm worried about him.
There you go.
All right, that's it for today.
We gotta follow this guy. Wow, missing loots. He likes to stop and look around a lot. Which is why I wanted to come at night. Airport ruins. I'm going to mark this because for whatever reason when you leave here it doesn't get marked. You got to come back to it. All ghoulies all the way through.
Going camp. Facilities.
Gotta find the card.
Where we came in. Trying to remember my bearings here. Been a while. No, I don't think there's anything up here. Correct. Knight Ryland's holotag. I remember a trappy area with a glowing one. No, it's not going to give it to me. There we go. Sounds close. I hear one trumping around, but I can't see it. Oh, it's over here. Being careful because I've been swarmed in here. It's not fun. You gotta check behind the cars. There's a couple of jump scares where they just come out of nowhere like that. Jump scares. Just about done. One area with a bunch of them in it. Like this is the trappy area with the glowing one. Yeah, there's the glowing one. Boy, I'm not getting these viable blood samples.
That's it.
For your safety, please do not tamper with Protectron stewards.
Well, there we go. Got a blood sample. Oh, that was gonna get me stuck again.
Please do not tamper with Protectron stewards.
What's down here? Overdue book. Wow. Oh, look at all those light bulbs. Nice.
In the event of an emergency,
I don't want an empty bank can. I want.
for your safety, do not lean against doors.
I can't remember if you can get on this train or not. Yeah, it looks like you can. Let's search out the train. What about this one? Well, it doesn't look like you can get on this one. Oh, you can. Look at that. Okay. Anything in here? You'd think something would be in here. Just push the bodies out, I guess. Trigger's getting out now. There you go. You'd think there'd be something in there. There was nothing in there whatsoever. Not even a suitcase. Piles, 0. Empty tines. Could be weird.
Sweet.
And control the turrets again if we want. We don't need that. We don't need no stinking turrets. Looks like you can go in there.
Dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
Pod.
To avoid delays, do not hold the door.
God, I like that. I think there's one in here.
Watch your step as you enter the tray.
Trapped? No. I hear one scrumping around. Oh, viable blood sample. I think there's another jump scare in here. I just have that feeling. I'm just gonna try and stay in the dark, collect my loots. That's where I gotta go. What's this? A lot of telephones, that's nice. Racetrack advertisement, we already got one of those. Information desk. Flight schedule. Food and drink. Beantown Brewery, we already know where that is. We got an update anyway. Shopping. Alons, we already know. Haymarket Mall, we already know. Attractions. Walk the Freedom Trail, we already did that, sort of. Treasure of Jamaica Plain, we already did. Boston Public Library, we already did. Fishing tournament ad, that's new. Lake Quannapowitt Bass Fishing Tournament. Celebrate Independence Day at beautiful Lake Quannapowitt. Join us for fun, friendly competition, and big cash prizes, or take in the sights from the nearby General Atomics Galleria. A great getaway for the entire family. There you go. Okay, let's move on, I guess. We are almost there, guys. A few more ghoulies. I think this is the way we go. Or is it down? Down.
Come on.
There we
Good
are.
try. There, that's it. Not bad, is it? Easy now. Hang on. I'll get you some more.
Okay, there's a couple ways you can do this, but
Come out.
if you want the best possible ending, you got to talk him into turning himself in.
Initiate.
What are you doing down here?
I was investigating the missing supplies. It looks like I found them.
Damn it! I thought I was being careful. Someone was bound to catch me eventually. I can't keep this up forever.
Keep what up?
Stealing food. I'm in logistics. No one even questioned me when I took them out of the terminal. I've been bringing them down here at night to feed the ghouls. It's been working. So far.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would you do this?
It's a long story. I had a friend who was a ghoul once. As human as you or me. But the Brotherhood says ghouls are abominations. They all deserve to die. Would you kill him too? Just because of who he is?
Was he a feral?
What difference does it make? Weren't they all human once? I joined the Brotherhood 2 years ago. In all that time, I never doubted our beliefs. Never questioned them. But during the battle for the airport, the ghouls, they just kept coming. I killed, I don't even know how many. They started running away. But we kept going. I killed them. I killed them all.
Kid, you did what you had to do.
That's what Lucia said. But we could have stopped. We could have just driven them off. We didn't have to slaughter them after the battle. I needed some time to think. I found this place. And the ghouls. What could I do? Report it, and they'd all be killed. Ignore them, and they'd attack the base. I thought, if I brought them food, maybe they'd just stay down here. There wouldn't have to be any more killing. Do you think I did the right thing?
Do you?
I don't know anymore. What are you gonna do with them?
What do you think we should do?
Just let them be. So long as they stay here, they aren't hurting anyone.
I don't know yet.
It's not easy, is it? And what about me?
You should turn yourself in.
I suppose so. The captain will never understand. But it's the honorable thing to do. You might respect that, at least. I need a few minutes to get my thoughts together. Go on ahead. The elevator's in the next room. You can use my keycard. I'll be up soon.
There's all the supplies he was feeding the ghouls because he felt bad for ghouls because one of his buddies turned into a ghoul. Now you could just take the key card, go in and kill all the ghouls. different. 3. Could be underwent.
I'm through.
But you don't get the best ending for this. You don't get the good loots from Kel's. And he gives you a unique power armor. So just don't open that door and you're fine. Okay. If you open that door, ghouls come and attack you, and then you don't get the good ending. It's all full of ghouls. There's no real loots down there. There's a little bit of loots, but nothing worth not getting a unique power armor. And we are done, I think. We'll go home, drop off our loots, get a XP boost from resting. Might as well take those because we're not full.
Going up. Lower level.
And like I said, for whatever reason, this doesn't show up till you go away and come back as a map marker. I don't know why. Because it should be a map marker, and it's not. Okay. Let's go home. Might take a rat away too.
What shenanigans are we up to today?
Well, let's go to the airport, get that on our map. Because that is XP's. It's just down from our house. Oh, hop flower. Oh, I guess maybe we gotta go back and then come back. That's weird. Okay, let's go to the Predwin.
Greetings, Knight.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
I've just received word from Sergeant Gavel. Initiate Clark has made a full confession. I gather we have you to thank for it. Clark has been taken into custody, and I've dispatched a patrol team to secure the ruins. I don't think I could have asked for a better outcome. I have some caps for your service. Also, I'd like you to have a piece of armor from my personal collection. Wear it well, Knight.
10% reduction in action point cost in VATS. We got a Model B. I was expecting something a little higher, but oh well. Okay, excellent. Let's go down to the airport and get that on our map marker.
Spare, brother. We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Come on, show up. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know if you have to approach it from a certain way or what, but it's a hard one to get on your map marker for some reason. I like it because it's close to our base. Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be a map marker, but oh well. Let's go home. Coastal Cottage. I gotta write this down, guys. Got a fishing pole? Wow, I'll take that. I didn't do a very good job of scrapping, I guess. Legendary. Power armor. Wow, a lot of guys. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job of scrapping here. Chameleon combat armor. Oh, let's get our kudos.
Hey,
You showed up just in the nick of time.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Well, let's check our settlements. Go for a settlement run. Abernathy Farm. Nordhagen Beach. Looks like Nordhagen. Well, let's make a trip to Nordhagen Beach. And they're going up. Excellent. Let's just make sure they don't have a job.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Let's trade some things.
Of course.
Okay, cool. Let's go home. Oh, well, let's check on Abernathy, because they went down a little bit too. And they're going up. Excellent. Let's go home.
so many
flower.
Not many super mutants.
Is that the Brotherhood I hear? They're way out here. Well, let's pick our fruits and vegetables. How are we doing on time? Yeah, let's pick our fruits and vegetables. Yeah, there they are.
Seems to be growing well.
The world is bigger than strong new. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
I wonder if the data I'm collecting will serve any purpose.
Nothing stays hidden
They're
forever.
gonna stand in my way, are they?
Not if I have my say.
Oh, this just makes it so much harder when they stand in my way. Brotherhood flying around. That's never a good sign. Pending storm. Wow,
Strong
guys.
wish you were super mutant, not human.
Most folks are just looking for a
Wow,
hand.
guys.
All we gotta do is
I get them all? Okay, it looks like I got them all. No. There's one there.
Strong want to smash something.
Yeah.
No, there's one
anything I
there.
can do. You just say the word.
Okay. Good enough.
So you got a ride.
See in a minute if I got them all or not. Nothing. I don't think I mentioned anything about being friends with you, Marcy. You screwed me up pretty good there for a bit, until I figured it out. Your diabolical plan.
There's no sport this blood in it. Plus, the common world divides. I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone. I miss him so much.
You know, if there's anything I can do to lighten the load, or, you know, anything proofread.
Now they're all over here. What's going on?
Guns, computers, people. Just gotta have the right tools. Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight. I should have done more. I hope.
I'm sorry I laid all that crap about my feelings on you a while ago.
You in the spotlight,
I hope it has
shadows. Look out, world.
Well, I'm positive I don't have any meats.
Hey, what we discussed.
But we'll look in. Oh, I missed a mute fruit. There you go.
Hope this rain lets up
Still
soon.
one hell of a soldier. You know that? What are you going to do with this? It's going to slow us down. If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Green stuff here. Someday.
Put away our loot, our junk. I missed the corn. Well, let's find our corn. Thought I was pretty good on the corn.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success and threaten their life. Me? I'm very successful.
What's going on?
There we go.
Seems to be growing well.
Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Rest.
Only thing better.
Turn down the sound. Get rid of the saves I don't want. Save. And call that an episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a good one. Turt Dald out.